Hello everybody, and welcome back to more of the Dynasty Series Tournament. It's me, Cooper, and today we're going to be watching Howard X Miller take on the D. So, Howard's deck is a mill deck, whereas the D's deck is all about summoning Destiny Hero Plasma. The D was Aster Phoenix's adopted father in the series and the #1 champion of the pro circuit. And Howard X Miller is a lawyer that worked for Sartorius and had the most annoying deck ever, which I tried to recreate with actual cards that, you know, aren't anime only. And I think I did a good job. So Dante Beast Brown shall be playing a deck that's all about milling your opponent's deck. And Yusei Fuda will be playing a deck that's all about summoning Destiny Hero Plasma. Should be a good duel. Card destruction to start the duel. Let's see what they lost. Nothing of value and nothing of value. Alright, neither of them lost anything of value from that first card destruction. Second card destruction. One plasma is gone. That is actually a loss. There's only 2 left in the deck, and plasma is all that matters in that deck. However, Disc Commander was also lost, and that card could be very nice to resummon, so we'll see what happens. Some of the D's cards are actually pretty good to put in the graveyard for the D. Now let's see what they can do. They've already lost basically half their deck. That's pretty impressive from Howard X Miller here. Question is, what is the D going to do about it? I understand you just got a new hand twice, so if it takes a little bit of time to understand your cards, go right ahead. It's like, oh, what the hell just happened? I lost all my cards. All I got in the graveyard is Disc Commander, which is the only valuable card to you. I guess Diamond Dude's valuable too, but getting back Disc Commander can get you is a pot of greed, which would actually mill your deck faster, but it could be helpful for getting you another Plasma. Alright, main phase 1. If that's how long it took, somebody had a quick play spell or trap card. And Doomlord is an interesting start. You can target one monster your opponent controls, and they understand that. Yep, that card would have been very problematic, so they had to get rid of it. Smart play. Very smart play. The question is, does Yusei Fudo, otherwise known as the D, have any spells and traps they want to put down before they end their turn? Because honestly, if this is Morphing Jar, they're going to lose their whole hand. There we go, yep. At least 1 so far. 2, good, good. Put down the important cards that you need to actually keep. 3, yep, you drew a lot of spells and traps, I see. Of the 6 cards you had. Alright, let's see what Howard X Miller drew. Another face down card. They're not willing. Oh, it was Morphing Jar. I freaking knew it. Which means, what did they lose this time? They lost Doomlord, Stray Lambs, and another Diamond Dude. Damn. Ooh, Dark Word Dealings. They're losing even more. Here we go. What kind of card are we losing this time? Needleworm's gone, which means this is probably a Needleworm. Now what? Negate attack's gone. Okay. I guess against this opponent, negate attack would not be very valuable. Now we got some more trap cards like Robin Zombie, which actually makes this attacking valuable. Shallow Grave brings back the Needleworm they intentionally threw away. Smart play, smart play. So now I see why that Needleworm was thrown away. And you can bring back, I would say, Diamond Dude. That's probably your best bet. I don't know about the other ones. I don't know Destiny Heroes that well. The Needleworm is a strong card to choose. Alright, Doomlord is fine if you actually can keep it, which you can, thankfully. And card destruction with 5 cards in hand. Let's see if you lost it. You lost a Malicious, which is actually good for you to lose a Malicious. And you still have not lost another Plasma. Very lucky for you. I'm afraid Doomlord has more attack than that. That was a weird play. Yeah, or defense, I mean. Sorry, more defense than your attack. That was a very strange play from our friend there. But it's okay. Subscriber, don't you worry. We all make strange plays. Now let's see what good old Yusei plans on doing. They're down to 12 cards already, but if they can just find a way to get Plasma out, it won't matter. If I were you, I would get rid of the Needleworm or the possible, hitting card that we don't know what it's actually going to do. MST can get rid of one of these cards. I would not choose the Robin card. Yep, there you go. And Threatening Roar is gone. You can no longer attack this turn. All right, that's a very upsetting. Doomlord can get rid of one of these cards. Goodbye, Needleworm. That's pretty good. But you can't attack this turn, so all you could do is find a way to build. Because Doomlord's going to die to Morphing Jar, and if that happens, you're going to lose cards due to Robin Zombie. Do you have any other monsters you could summon this turn? That would be helpful. Malicious, there you go. That's a card you could summon that is helpful. In fact, if you could find a way to summon 3 cards, that would be very helpful, especially if you drew one of your other plasmas. Because I gave the D 3 plasmas. Alright, Malicious is here. Doomlord's here. We need one more monster. You've been drawing so many cards, and honestly, you don't have a lot of monsters in the grave, so I assume you have a monster. And you guaranteed a D... Okay, you guaranteed a Destiny Hero Plasma to your hand. Alright, there it is. And now, you just need to summon a monster. Any monster. Just normal summon one. You know you have one in your hand. There you go. Now, you could use Diamond Dude's effect if you really wanted to, or you could just go ahead and summon Plasma. Since Diamond Dude's effect might help mill you. Yeah, since Diamond Dude's effect might help mill you and you might kill yourself, you might as well just do that. And Destiny Hero Plasma, a true boss monster because it had an animation, will be summoned. And yes, Eat the Face Down monster. Very good play. Very good play. You do not want your opponent to get that flip effect. So far, so good. You can't attack this turn, but that's fine. You've already stopped so much. The flip effects are gone. All that Zante Beast Brown can do now is stall. They need to somehow survive until their opponent decks out. So put this card in defense mode while you have a chance. And that's a misplay. We've had 2 misplays now. Alright, there we go. And now we have Doomlord, which can get rid of Morphing Jar for free. Just in case their opponent has a trap card. And Compulse will get rid of Plasma. Can't target Plasma due to the D force, I think. Or does that just say can't be destroyed? Cannot target cards you control with card effects. Ah! It can only bring back Morphing Jar. Yep, D force is helpful. Well, at least with that, you could lose the duel faster. Alright, go ahead. You need to stall for 10 turns, and you kind of are not stalling the way you're playing. But it's okay. Maybe this will work. So, what you going to do? You say you're going to attack? They have a trap card, so maybe they could stall. You say, are you okay? You only got 3 cards in hand. It can't be this complicated. Or your opponent was holding you off by Threatening Roar. Okay. Well, that works too. Threatening Roar works. Alright, so now you can't do any battle this turn, and that means that you still have a chance. Okay, you know what? There's still a chance of decking your opponent out. You don't need monster effects to do it. You have spells and trap card effects. Using those cards' effects, you could totally beat your opponent. So, let's see if you can. Go for it. Play Morphing Jar in attack mode. Oh, you coward. You absolute coward. I wonder if Morphing Jar's effect works from the graveyard, since it's a flip effect, but does it activate on the field or when it's destroyed? That's my question. Either way, we're going to find out. Alright. What just happened? Oh, Doomlord's effect. He came back. I was like, what the hell was that? Alright, that's the end of that turn, so go ahead. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Alright, Doomlord is here. Oh yeah, I forgot D-Force. You cannot draw during your draw phase. This card saves you from decking out that way. But there are other ways to deck out. So, let's see what happens. Plasma finally can go off with an attack. Come on, you say. You can finally attack your opponent. Make it worthwhile. actually do damage. Until your opponent decks, okay, you did not attack. I am very curious. You can't win without attacking. Like, literally you can't. I mean, yeah, maybe you could deck out your opponent, but I'm sure they'll get spell cards that deck you out first. Before that happens, since their deck is actually about decking out. Therefore, it would be better if you just actually attacked. Alright, you say, what you gonna do? You can't play the waiting game against this opponent. You're just giving them more time to get cards that will make you draw more cards. That's all they want to do to you is throw your cards away. You don't have to worry about anything. D-Force protects you. You can't be targeted. Okay, we're in battle phase finally. There we go. Now kill this monster. Kill this monster. No, we're not. Okay. I'm very confused by Yusei's plays. I don't understand. There's no threats on the field. And you negate effects with Destiny Hero Plasma. Now, I understand if the effect activates in the grave, but I mean, if you get one Morphing Jar, that would actually help you. Because it's only one. And you'd actually get to see, you'd actually get to draw another monster, maybe. Because you've lost a couple. But you should still have more in your deck. At least one more Diamond Dude. One more Malicious. One more Doom Lord, you know? Alright, they're finally bricked. There's no reason not to attack this time. Yes, I see that card right there. Alright, you're finally going to use that card's effect from the grave. And you made yourself weaker by doing so. Kind of curious why, but it's fine. You did what you felt was right. I'm sure there's a reason. Okay. Graceful Charity and Fiend Sanctuary were shown. What the hell effect are you using? Okay, you can place those cards on the top of the deck, but that doesn't work anything. You say you gonna fight? Okay, another D-Force to get you another Plasma. Interesting. Filling up your spell and trap card zone, so you can no longer do that. So go ahead and get another Destiny Hero Plasma, this time from the deck. Alright, there you go. Doomlord's effect activates again, which means you cannot attack again, but I'm still confused by that. You're not going to win the duel without attacking. Like I said, your opponent will eventually just get cards to deck you out that are spell or trap card variety. Alright, Gears of Charity, let's see what cards you don't think are worth it. What cards are you willing to throw away? Because honestly, if you summon a monster in attack mode, you're willing to Robin Zombie them. That would be pretty good. You threw away Big Bang Shot, which is kind of what I was about to say. Yeah, that would have been nice if you kept Big Bang Shot for Sasuke Samurai number 7. Or number 4, I mean. Number 3? I actually don't know the number of it. It's in here somewhere. Nope, not that card. This one. Number 3. Yep, it's number 3. So you say, have you figured out that this Doomlord strategy is just not going to work? And that you actually have to attack? Alright, we're going to do this effect again. Put another normal spell to the top of the deck, which doesn't make a difference. Alright, what normal spells are you guys going to choose? Fiend Sanctuary and Pot of Greed. Fair enough. Graceful Charity. Finally, something gets activated. There we go. So you had Graceful Charity set for some reason. That's kind of... Oh, no, that makes sense. I remember why. You had to because your opponent was card destructioning and morphing jarring. So that makes sense. So throw 2 cards away that you don't need. I would suggest Spells and Traps. Alright, yep, Spells and a Malicious, really. Oh, no, the Malicious was already there, I think. Or not. Alright, so you've done that, but now you need 2 more monsters to summon another Plasma, so what's the point? What is the actual point? I'm trying to understand Yusei's mind here. I really don't get it. Like, if you already know you're in a stuck situation where Doomlord can't save you, Plasma can't save you, then the answer is to just attack anyway. Like, if it doesn't matter, then you just attack anyway. Alright, we got Pot of Greed now. So you had these cards all along. You've been having all of these cards. And you just weren't willing to use them, you say? But now all of a sudden you're willing to go all out? Okay. I'll never understand you. Stray Lambs, interesting card to choose. With that, you could set a Plasma if you wanted to. It would cost you your Doom... Oh, well, no, you have Fiend Sanctuary in your hand. No, you can't use it, though. It would cost you your Doomlord, though. You say you're going to do anything? This is taking a long time. I'm not going to talk too much crap, though, because the duel before this was Shepherd versus Prince. And that one took a long time, too. Now, let's see what they actually do with it. So, are you going to flip this monster? I'm assuming this was the Needleworm from, like, 3 turns ago? And then, after you flip this monster, you attack Doomlord for game? Okay, first you Pot of Greed, which is completely fine. Because if you get Sasuke Samurai, you win. Literally, Sasuke Samurai wins you the duel. MST can pop that new trap card. Smart play. Although stalling's not really what you need to do anymore anyway, because your opponent's out stalling you. You actually just need to go aggressive and use your Robin zombies. Even if it was a Morphing Jar, it's worth flipping. I guess not. Okay. Because you don't need your monsters for their effects, Dante. You just need to attack your opponent. None of your effects matter. Damage is all that matters. So I think we're about to see a second Plasma. Alright. What is a second Plasma going to give you? And don't get me wrong. It's good that you have another... Oh, man, that's so cool. One of the reasons I chose Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega as the game to play is because they have cool animations. But what does Plasma actually give you? If you're not willing to attack your opponent, why does this matter? I mean, just attack them. Who cares? Don't use Doom... Oh, Jesus Christ. This makes no sense. I don't understand. You might as well just attack instead of using Doomlord's effect. And this person might as well just attack. Yep, now the spell cards are coming. Because you can't win by stalling. Your opponent decks you out faster. Alright, they're at 3,300 attack. They have more monsters face down. Okay, what the hell do you do in this situation? You just attack. You just attack. There's no other reason to. Because if you stall, you lose because your opponent will draw like their third card destruction or something. Because they've only used... Oh, they used all 3. Never mind. Okay, what else can they use? I know they have more cards than that, though. They have more cards that are spells and traps that make you run out of cards. It's not just monster effects, but Doomlord doesn't change anything. Like this, it literally is not adding or subtracting anything. I am so confused. I'm hoping Dante just wins this duel. Because then you say next duel will be like, oh shit, I have to just attack. None of that matters. Going aggressive is the only way to do it. Doomlord's effect does not save me. It's just, it's like you're stalling yourself. Unless it does work, and maybe I'm wrong about Howard's deck and they don't have any more mill cards. But I'm pretty damn sure they do. It's not all monster effects. Now that monster's back. Do you see how Doomlord's not doing anything? Because no matter what, a monster will constantly keep coming back. You ready to attack now? No, you're not. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right, well, if you're not ready to attack, then just keep doing that and ending your turn immediately. There we go. And then you keep waiting for the spell or trap card that wins you the duel instead of using Robin Zombie, which I would have used by now, by attacking Doomlord. If monster, you just have to inflict battle damage. Literally, a Sasuke Samurai wins you the duel, a Needleworm wins you the duel, a Morphing Jar number 2 wins you the duel. There you go. Now you're starting to play with power, but you should have used all 3 of your monsters to win the duel. Like, literally all 3 of your monsters win you the duel. Alright, some damage has been dealt. And the double Robin Zombie kicks in. And now you say, do you see the folly of what you were doing? Do you understand that you must go aggressive? That you can't play passive Doomlord? Waiting on the decision making here, because no matter what, you must feel safe enough to attack Morphing Jar number 2. You know it's not going to do anything to you, but the other monsters you were going to be forced to attack anyway, no matter what. So, okay, 2,900 damage. Good for you. I'm glad you got that damage off. Now you might as well attack another one because it does not matter. Morphing Jar number 2. There we go. It flips. It's negated. Oh, did you see that, you say? You could have won a long time ago. But instead, you've been killing yourself. Alright, here we go. This is your last chance. Your opponent better not draw any spells or traps that could stop you now, you say. Because you've had this duel for a long time. So, MST destroys 1 D-Force. But you need to destroy both for it to matter. Oh, nope, destroy your own Robin. What the oh, you can't target any of their cards, yeah. Well, that was a big, yeah, that was another misplay. But, I mean, it doesn't make a difference, so you're not going to be able to damage Plasma. You just have to wait for, you just stall. Dante's thing is they just have to stall. So, literally, all Dante has to do is stall. They don't have to attack anything. They're not going to attack anything. If they just stall, that's fine. Alright, Morphing Jar number 2 gets destroyed again. There we go. Plasma can now attack another one of these. Needleworm gets destroyed. There we go. And there we go. Okay, Dante, did you draw a spell or trap card that could save you? Because that is literally your only hope, is drawing spell or trap cards. Nope, monster again. Damn, that's unlucky. But at least now the ball is rolling. Yusei realizes he can't lose. There we go. And the winner is... I know it's not here yet, but I'm already feeling it. And Morphing Jar is gone too. Yep, you see, these cards would be amazing if it wasn't for Plasma. Now, let's see. Did you get the spell card that could save you? Let's find... No, it was not. And the brick is real. There we go, you say. 4,900 damage, 4,900 damage, it's over. So yeah, if you're playing the mill deck, mill as quickly as you can, because once Plasma hits the field, only your spells and traps can save you. And if you're playing against the mill deck, like Yusei was, get rid of your hand as soon as possible, because card destruction will kill you. And so will that Dark World dealings. Alright, game number 1 goes to Yusei Fudo and the D deck. Now let's move on to game number 2, and hopefully now that both characters know what they have to do, or both subscribers know what they have to do, they'll be able to speed things up a little bit. Because Dante, use all your flip effects while you have the chance, use all your spell card effects while you have the chance, and you say get Plasma on the field as soon as possible before you lose the duel. Alright, Sasuke Samurai number 3 is gone. Yusei's got to throw away a card, I think. They're just waiting on the decision. Yusei, you're going to throw away a card? Yusei, you're going to throw away... There we go. Negate attack. That's the same card they threw away last duel. I remember that. And I'm guessing that's a morphing jar. I don't know which, or maybe it's a needleworm. Something annoying. I can guarantee that. Okay. Ooh, Diamond Dude. There we go. That's actually one of the better monsters. With Diamond Dude, maybe they'll get a spell. They will not get a spell. Maybe they won't get a spell, and now they can go in, and they actually just have to go aggressive, because if you don't go aggressive, your opponent will just flip on their turn anyway. There's literally no benefit to not attacking, even though it will play against you in the end. Because at the end of the day, you need to get rid of your opponent's back row. That way you can get to their life points. So which one is it? Ah, it's the more annoying one. But that's fine. At least as long as you draw a monster, you're fine. You drew Diamond Dude. That was super lucky. If they had drawn a spell or trap card, then they could have just kept losing cards until they got a monster. Instead, they just got another Diamond Dude, which was super good. Alright. You could try again, Dante Beast Brown. Don't you worry. Howard X Miller's deck might work. You just got to get lucky. This deck does require quite a bit of luck on your part. But most of it is actually just like, hey, I'm going to make you draw more cards. You actually brick? These 3 cards are bricks to you? Wow, that's really bad. That is actually super bad. Alright, well, you already have Diamond Dude, so you might as well go in. This is your good opportunity to do damage before Threatening Roar. It's going to be a Threatening Roar. Why am I even getting excited? I know it's going to be a goddamn Threatening Roar. Watch this, everybody. Watch and be amazed. Alright, you say what card did you draw that's making you contemplate? Because you should just use Diamond Dude's effect. Got plenty of cards left in your deck. You might be able to draw something useful. There you go. And Stray Lambs. Very good effect to get off. That's nice. And Doomlord, which, you know, confused you, but hopefully you don't get confused by it twice. And we can do 2,000 damage unless this card is activated, but even if it was Threatening Roar, maybe they want to save it for Plasma. I don't know. Because the way with the Stray Lambs coming, no matter what, a Plasma's coming. And if a Plasma comes with a D-Force, you can't kill it. You're going to lose. Without a D-Force, you still have a chance of winning. Alright, an extra 600 damage. Howard X Miller is suffering. There we go. Another set card. Another set card. Oh my god, all these traps. And none of them help you? That sucks. That sucks so much. Where's your flip effect monsters? You had 1,000,000 of them last duel. This is your last chance to get a flip effect monster. It might not be. Stray Lands is probably about to activate, but still. Okay, there you go. There you go. Alright, D, are you going to be able to take this card out? Are you going to summon the Plasma thanks to Stray Lambs? Getting yourself 2 free monsters without any cost? There you go. Now do it, you say. Summon the Plasma. And for the love of God, get rid of Malicious, because that card confuses your brain. Now let's go. They might not have Plasma. I think I was just getting too hopeful. 3 cards in hand. Hopefully there's at least one more monster so you could do some battle damage. Alright, let's see. What can you get this time? Ah, negate attack. That's not going to work. And don't you dare use Doomlord's effect. Don't. It will just turn into an infinite loop. Trust me. Alright, there we go. Oh, you kept Doomlord. Why? Why did you keep Doomlord? That card confuses your brain. Alright, well, Doomlord's going to eat a monster. Sadly, Doomlord does not get his amazing effect where he's invincible to targets and stuff because D-Force is not on the field. But who needs D-Force? You're still freaking Doomlord. You still have 1900 attack. You know, you still negate effects. It's always nice. Go kill your opponent now. And Fink's Sanctuary, I'm kind of confused by. Why are we activating Fink's Sanctuary? Why is it in defense mode? I was always curious why are we activating both Fiend Sanctuaries? I guess to prevent card destruction? You know what? I could see that, but that's going to cost you life points. Oh, you did have the D-Force. Okay. Now I'm even more confused. Because you're going to summon 2 plasmas. Now I get it. Yeah, okay, now I get it. Because you're going to summon 2 plasmas. And 2 plasmas will have 2300 attack each. That's 4600 damage. Your opponent will be forced to Threatening Roar. Ooh, yeah. Plasma's back, baby. I expect to see that a lot this Let's Play, because Aster Phoenix also has Let's Play, yeah. This tournament, because Aster Phoenix also has Plasma. Ah, they did save their Threatening Roar. I appreciate that they did that. I remember mentioning, like, oh, maybe they'll save it for Plasma. And they did. But now they can't negate effects, so they're going to have to get spell cards. They can't card destruction because their opponent, you say, like I said from game 1, they learned from their mistakes, and they're just like, oh, well, I screw you over then, because I'm just not going to have a hand. And now your card destructions don't work. Alright, we got a set card there. Very nice, very nice. Yusei doesn't draw a card due to D-Force and goes in with attacks. Plasma gets to eat a monster for free. And 4600 damage will be dealt unless there's a trap card to stall for 1 extra turn. I don't think there's any card that Dante can draw that works since card destruction has no effect right now. There's no monster in the deck that can overpower Plasma. The only equipped spell they have is Big Bang Shot, which only gives their best monster, Sasuke Samurai, 400 more attack, and 1400 attack does not beat Plasma. Plus, Sasuke Samurai's effect would be negated anyway. Yeah, this is all too much. Howard X. Miller is completely screwed. It doesn't matter what they draw, whether it's a monster or not. The duel is over. Yusei Fudo and their Plasma, the D, will be moving forward in this tournament. Well, unless Dante did draw something that I didn't even consider. Let's find out. They have a flip monster, but that won't do anything. MST doesn't target anything that of your opponent, so you have to blow up one of your own cards. Go right ahead. Alright, blows up Shallow Grave. That's understandable. And this is for game. It looks like the D is going to be a menace in this tournament. Granted, they're a menace against a tactical deck. I wonder how they would do against a high-powered deck. Like Tyranno Hasselberry. And Sasuke Samurai bites the dust. And so does freaking Howard X. Miller. That is going to be it, everybody. The D will move on, and the D will live on. See you all in the next duel.